Alright, getting ready for this last little dungeon here. Like I said, you will lose Shadow by this point. If not, you'll lose him right here. Well, I lost him a long time ago, so fortunately, he was useless to me. Barren Falls. To the south is the Veldt. Dangerous creatures there. Thanks. And the Empire's right on our tails. If we can slip through the Veldt, we can reach the town of Mobliz to the east. So in other words, you get a jump. You crazy? Why not? Not bad for 16-bit graphics. Alright, here we go. See if I can kill those in one shot with him. I don't know if I can. Yep. Big damage. Basically, you gotta fight a shitload of these. I don't remember how many you actually have to defeat, but eventually you'll get to the final boss. So you gotta make sure you can't heal yourself in between battles, so keep an eye on your hit points. If you start to hit the low 200s, go ahead and use a potion of some sort. Man, he was far out there, huh? There he is. Alright. He's pretty strong. I don't know how much hit points he has. That's 300. 600. I'm gonna go ahead and use an item. Does a double hit, it looks like. Yeah, that does some serious damage. He's not that strong. So he's got about 1,000 hit points. That ain't nothing. You just gotta watch your health, because he does a solid hit, then he does a magic spell. Dead Man's Float. Look, it's a mini Sabin. Draped in monster hides, eyes shining with intelligence. Okay, if you say so. A youth surviving against all odds. Eyes shining with intelligence. Yeah, alright. Now this is one of those characters that I always felt were an optional character. He's only as strong as the time you put in with him, and I never used to like putting in time. But so he's really on my lowest of the low list of useful characters. Alright, so we gotta get to the east. This is the Veldt. You can tell by the music, by the way. And you'll understand the deal with that little guy in a little minute. In a little bit. I think this is the same sound that they used when we first met. Is it Kefka? I'm just gonna blast him until he runs away. There's nothing you can do. You scare animals, and then he hops away like a crazy motherfucker. He pops up again. And the whole idea is we got to make him become one of our friends. But unfortunately, see, he says he's hungry. We got to give him food, but we don't have food to give him. So we have to go get some before we can do anything. The only thing we can do is just hit him. He runs away like a little dude. And that's that. There we go, Mobliz. This is the town they were talking about. Only carrier pigeons link our village to the outside. You stop by the house up in the far north, the guy there's a tad psycho. Threw his own kid out thinking it was a monster. Must be talking about the little guy. You came via Barren Falls. Unbelievable. It's flowing like there's no tomorrow. Let's head up the inn real quick, see what's in here. Alright, nothing going on. Alright, we already talked to you. Moving on. Monsters from all over the world migrate here. Let's see what kind of shit we got here. Nothing. Let's check out the weapons and armor real quick. Alright, for right now, we're going to get that weapon. We're not going to bother with getting any claws because I'm just going to be using his skill, so there's really no point in getting a weapon with him. Check out the armor. I like to start off, let's see, so he can use that shield. He's got the buckler, so we're going to give Zion heavy shields. Plum hat. Start up at the top. The strongest. Alright, so we'll get one of these. Actually, let's get 3 of these. We'll get one of these. And one of these. Owned, equipped. Alright, so. Alright, there we go. That's good. You also have to prepare for when you get all your characters together, but it's not that important, but it's good to have a couple extra armors and weapons just in case when you get your characters, they just might happen to need it. Because a lot of these weapons and armor can be equipped by many characters, but you don't need to get like 9 iron shields, and you don't have to go crazy with it, but it is good to have it when you need it. I threw some dried meat, in quotation, into a herd of hungry animals, and some kid emerged and grabbed it. You know what that means. You need that shit. Dried meat. We only need 1, and you'll never need to buy another one of these again in the game. Let's go ahead and max these out. It's not that expensive. Let's not get too crazy. Let's get 21 of those. Just for convenience, and they're cheap. We'll get 10 of those bad boys. Green cherries, you don't need those until way later in the game. Phoenix Downs, we're good with 5 for now. Sleeping bags, tents. Let's get 2 more then. Elixir. Alright, now there's kind of some Easter eggy type stuff in here that's kind of optional. If I could just remember what they were. I don't even know if this is the right town. But if I see it, I'll explain it. Otherwise, I'll leave it for later on in the game. Okay, so this is... I'm from Miranda. The Empire invaded and made me join their army. I fled when I heard we were making for Doma. They caught me and did this. Did what? Beat the shit out of you? Now I can't even move. I'll never see Lolo again. On the desk is a letter. Will you please read it? So basically, you can either give a shit or not give a shit. It doesn't affect the gameplay, but sometimes changes the way people react, but not really. I can't get used to the Imperial troopers walking the streets of Miranda, but otherwise things are okay. Flowers are blooming in the garden, telling me spring is here. How are you doing? I'm so worried. I wish I could fly to your side. Rest and know that I think about you constantly. Come back to me, Luna. Now what? I like to write her back, but I can't even pick up her pen. I like to write her back, but I can't pick up her pen. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, busted up pretty bad too. It doesn't look good. Yeah, it looked pretty busted up. So let's talk to this dude here. What's up? Yeah, no shit. Postage to Miranda is 500. There. So now we're gonna send the letter for the soldier. Is that gonna work? God, I really don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Let me go talk to this guy again. Let's make sure I did it right. Well, I guess that's it. We're going to continue going through this town here. We're going to pick up our new character and continue on the journey and finish this up hopefully in the next video.